Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about cleaning and a basic review of the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 10mm with the 4-inch barrel, no thumb safety, and also the XDM by Springfield. It's the XDM-Elite Tactical 9mm. I'm going to show you how to disassemble and clean these weapons. Also, I brought my Hellcat as well. I'm going to show you how to break that down as well, because even though the Hellcat and the XDM are both Springfield Armory, they disassemble completely different. So check this out. Alright, starting with the Springfield XDM. Of course, because we didn't go to the Alec Baldwin School of Gun Safety, we ensure that all guns are unloaded prior to handling. Yep, chamber is clear, no magazine in the weapon. Now this weapon has been modified, has a Holosun 407C red dot, which I just sighted in today. Excellent red dot. Holosun is the best, hands down. That's why that's the only kind I'll buy. I'm going to put a 407K on this Hellcat here. Of course, as you see, this is unloaded. Chamber is clear, as is the M&P. So, like I was saying, the 407K, which I have on my EDC, my everyday carry, my Glock 43X MOS, this is the 407K. Originally, I wanted to get a 407K for the XDM, but the mounting plate will not allow you to mount it on this one, even though it would have been ideal, but it doesn't stick out that far past the slide anyway, so it looks really nice. And I'm probably going to get a 407C for this 10mm. So, alright, starting with the XDM, how to disassemble this. Of course, make sure it's unloaded. And with this one, because it has a threaded barrel, you have to take the thread protector off. All you do is unscrew it. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So then from here, you lock the slide back, and then you flip this lever up, 12 o'clock position, and then let the slide go. And there's no need to depress the trigger like you have to do in the Hellcat and in the M&P, as well as all Glocks. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and clean this one because of the fact that I shot about 200 some rounds for this today. So first thing I'm going to do is take the guide rod assembly out, just like this, and then take the barrel out. You don't need to go any further in the disassembly process. You do not need to remove the firing pin. You don't need to move the trigger assembly. None of that stuff. Look how much longer the XDM barrel is. I'll run this through one more time. This barrel is clean. The barrel's already been cleaned. So now what we're going to do is clean the frame by the mag well. Put a little bit of oil in this bad boy. Yeah, this has a good amount of crud in it. Yeah, this has got a good amount of buildup. Okay. I'm going to get one more. And like I said, cleaning your weapons, you always want to clean them every time after you shoot. And your carry weapon or weapons, my rule of thumb is, like I said before, my rule of thumb is I clean my carry weapons at least once a month or immediately after shooting, whichever one comes first. And my non-carry weapons, which is like this XDM-Elite, so I'm probably not going to carry that because it's so large. But non-carry weapons, clean them at least every 2 months or immediately after shooting, whichever one comes first. And even if I only carry the gun, let's say I just carry it, let's say 3 days out of the month, then, and if I don't shoot it, that month. I'm still going to clean it at the end of that month. Because you would be surprised how much dust and lint will accumulate in your weapon from just wearing it. You would be utterly surprised. Do one more on this one and it should be good. Now I'm going to put a little bit of lube on the slide rails. Going to put a little bit of lube on the slide rails. So really, really light coating of this. Alright. Now this can be reassembled. So just like the other one, barrel goes in first, drop it right in, then the guide rod, now put the slide assembly back on, lock the slide back, flip this back to the home position. Everything works fine. Check the trigger. Oh man, nothing like this Meta trigger, y'all. Very crisp. Alright, and then of course gotta put the thread protector back on. So, like I always say, stay armed, stay vigilant, and stay tactical. We'll see you next time.